Hello guys, I hope you are doing good. I am Junaid. Today is 10th October 2020. If you are struggling to restore the database of ERPNext Cloud variant to your local machine, I have today a step-by-step tutorial to restore the ERPNext Cloud database to the local machine installed on local ERPNext installed on a VirtualBox. So let's get started. First of all, I will show you how you download the backup files. I will go to my company account. Okay, it's just uploading. Okay, this is live our company account. So go to the settings and go to the download backups. This is the database file. If you will click on this, so the backup will be downloaded here and in the download folder. It will show it appear here and goes to download folder. This is the first file. If you just restore this file, your ERPNext on the local machine will work, but you will be missing your PDFs file. For instance, any other data you have, you will be missing it. Your ERPNext will be working. For instance, if you have any purchase invoices and you have a habit to attach a scan of your purchase invoices with your in ERPNext, then you will be missing all this data. To have a complete backup, you have to click after this. You have to click on download files backup. Okay, it says queued for backup. You will receive an email with the download link. You have to wait for some time. Okay, maybe 5 minutes, sometime 10 minutes. You will receive an email with the two links. There are two files. One is private, one is public file. You have to copy these two files in the download folder or make a separate folder on your desktop and save these files. Okay, I will show you. I already have these three files. Let me open this folder. So guys, you will see I have three files. This was the database file. These two files you receive by email link. This shows that I have this backup of 21st September 2020. So these numbers are same in all these three files. Okay, so I have these three files and we need to restore these three files in our ERPNext, which is installed in VirtualBox. So let's move to the task number 2, which is to install a VirtualBox and ERPNext. I'm not going to do this right now because I have already made a video. You will see a link there and I will post the link in the description. Just pause the video, go back, watch this video and come back here. Okay, now we are on task number 3, in which we need to run the local ERP and update the ERP. So we have both same versions. So I'm not like, for instance, if I am on ERP Cloud 12.12 version, so maybe over my ERPNext on the local machine is 12.10 version, so we have to match these version numbers. Maybe it would restore the database, but to avoid any mistake and smooth restore step by step, we better update our ERPNext. So let's start the procedure. Okay, I will first run the virtual machine, VirtualBox, VM VirtualBox. I already have these machines installed for you, and as you have watched my tutorial, this is my company account. I regularly weekly backup here, so in case if anything happens in ERPNext Cloud, they go out of business or our company close, so we have the data available with us. So this is in ERP production. This is the current setup we have, and we are going to restore the backup here. Okay, uh, see, if you will click on these three lines, you have details, snapshot, and logs, three sections. This is the details section where you can see the description of your machine. If you will click here, it's a snapshot button. I always recommend to take a snapshot of your machine, so in case during the restore anything happens and your machine stop working, so you have an option to go and restore the snapshot to avoid any problems. So make an habit before you're doing any restore database weekly, monthly, have a snapshot and then restore the data. Okay, and this is the log. I prefer always to be in detail mode. So now let's start the machine. Okay, I'm in Linux main area, and I will log into Frappy. Password is Frappy, as it is clearly indicated here. Let me now open the ERPNext, local ERPNext, and I would like to show you something. Okay, local. To see the local, to run the local ERPNext, you have to type localhost /8080. Okay, I will log in. They are clearly mentioned that if you will go up, they mention somewhere that it's a password is username is, see here, administrator, username and password is as admin. So I will write administrator, password is admin. I have already set up this account. So I want to show you the variant numbers. So let's match the variant numbers. About here on the local, we are on 12.10.1, and let's say what is the variant number here. Help about 12.12.1. So we are behind. Here is 12.12.1 and here is 12.10.1. So we need now to upgrade the local ERPNext. So let's start upgrading process. Okay. To upgrade the process, I need to go into Frappe bench, cd Frappe bench. So I will go from here to Frappe bench directory. So I'm inside the Frappe bench directory now, and I have to run this command, bench update. Guys, it takes a lot of time, sometimes 20 minutes, 30 minutes for the bench to update. So I will pause the video and I will get back. So it will ask now for the password of MySQL file. No, this is now updating. SQL password will be required when we restore the database. So just stay with me for a while and then we pause the video. Okay guys, it's restoring, and it may take some time, so I will pause the video and I will come back here as soon as it's about to finish. It is still updating the software, so we will come back as soon as it is finished. Okay guys, the update process, bench update process is finished. So let us see if there is any improvement in version numbers. Here I am on localhost. The version was 12.10 and my Cloud was 12.12, ERP Cloud was 12.12. So there are two ways now. Either I log out and log in again, or there is another way is to click on the setting page and press on reload. Okay guys, it's updated to 12.12.1. let's see from here about 12.12.1, and here is 12.12.1. you will see the difference. Here are two more softwares installed, which is ERPNext Support and Journeys. ERPNext Support is used from the ERP Cloud software to send tickets to ERPNext. If you have any questions, if you have any problems, so you use this software, which they have built in their cloud version, to track your tickets to ERPNext. And I'm not sure why this journey is here and what is the purpose of this. So you can Google it and check. And this locally you are missing these two softwares. So when we will restore the database, you will have an error. So we'll fix this error as well. So let me close this now, and let's go back to our this machine. I will type the command clear, enter, to clear the screen. Now I need to find out what is my IP address of this machine. To type the IP address, I need to know the IP address. I need to type ifconfig on ifconfig. So the ifconfig will show you the IP address if the net tools are installed. See, this my machine is new and the net tools are not installed. So I have to type these commands to install the net tools. sudo apt install net tools. It will finish very quickly. Okay, it's already finished. I will clear the screen. Sorry guys, you can use up and down keys to go back to the previous command which you use it, so you don't need to type these commands again. Okay, see this is the IP address of our machine, 10.0.2.15. let's try if this address works from the browser or no. 10.0.2.15, 10.0.2.15. this will not work. You can only access the ERPNext through localhost :8080. This IP address will not work because you are behind the net. Okay, now I have the backup which was here. I need to copy these three files in the ERP Frappe bench directory. I am in Windows and this is a Linux machine. Right now I have no option to copy, paste or drag and drop all these three files. So we have to find a way to link between Windows and Linux machine so we can easily copy these three files, and it will be available here in this Frappe bench directory. Okay. So what you need to do now, you have to install two software. I will link them below in description. One software is called Putty, Putty. Go and download this Putty from putty.org. It's a SSH client. It's work the same way it is working. This software is working. It works the same way, but it give you link access. So just click on here and it will be downloaded in your download folder. I think so. I downloaded it yesterday, but I deleted because I needed some space, extra space, and I downloaded and installed yesterday. So it is working with me. We will just run this software. The second software is WinSCP. winscp.net. From here you have to download the link. Go to the link. This is not the link. You just scroll a little bit down, and I think so somewhere here is download. Yeah, this is the download it. Yes, we just download the software and install it. I have both the softwares running, so let's start the putty. Okay, before installing the putty, we need to do some network settings so we can run putty software and link our Windows machine with this Linux machine. Now we will go to the network setting. There are three ways to go to the network setting. First one is to click on this, right click on this icon and click on network settings. So it will bring you here. Second option is go to the VirtualBox. When you are in detailed view here, click on this network and you will come here. The third option is to go to the settings and click on network and you will be here. So this adapter is configured at NAT. We need to change this adapter settings to bridged adapter, and every computer will be having a different controllers. So mine is working on this, so you have to try where your controller is working properly. So I will click on this, go back. So it will take a little bit time, and see there was a red and now it's green, red, green, and after some time adapter will be working. So I will go back, type now ifconfig. See, now the address is changed, 10.53.1.0. I go back to the browser, 10.53.10. See, now I can access through IP address. I can access my local ERP through an IP address. Now after changing this from NAT to bridge mode, our network interface, localhost 8080 would stop working. Okay, so we don't need it right now. It will not work, so we have to work now through this IP address. I have this IP address, I copied it. I will open the putty software. Here it is, putty. You type this address here and say, give this session a name. You can say anything, ERP connection or whatever you want to say it, and save it. I already have this connection, so this is save it, and then say open. Okay, you see that? Do you see these are two same windows, almost same windows? I prefer to work on putty for the reason that if I maximize this window, I have no choice. I cannot maximize this window. Here, if I maximize the window, I have more space to work on it. So I prefer to be in putty. So to work in putty, I have same frappe username and password. Okay, I have to go to the, okay, I'm connected now by putty. Let's open winscp command as well. Okay, I will click on the new site because I want to show you how it works. I will paste this. Username was frappe, password was frappe, and I will click on login. What is the issue? FRAPPE. Let me, what is happening? Ten dot 53.1.10 FRAPPE FRA. Okay, and you have to press type the password again, frappy. Okay, let me now explain it to you. Here on the right side we are in a frappy directory. Frappy bench, see here, this one here. I am in frappy bench. Let me go to frappy bench. So visually we are right now in a frappy bench directory. I have an option to copy now these three files. You have to navigate. For instance, my folder was on desktop ERPNext. Now I am visually copy these three files to this frappy bench. This is the only purpose of this WinSCP software. It's in an FTP tools. So FTP tool is connecting server with the local machine. It will not take a long time. This is just copying right now the private file. Okay, all these files are here. We don't need this software anymore. But before we close this software, I would show you what is the name of our site in Frappy Bench. So just click on the sites. Our site name is site1 local because you need this site1 local name when we restore the database. So this was a way to check what is the site name. So I will close this. We don't need this software. Okay, I'm in Frappy Bench. If I will type now ls enter, I can see that now three files are copied: private file, public file, and the database file. Guys, we are ready now to restore the database, and we'll begin. How we begin? While you are in a Frappy Bench directory here and you see all these three files, you have to type the command bench. I will put this in the description and I will write in bigger words on the screen as well. Site minus minus site. The site name is site1.local minus minus force restore, and then we have to give the database name. So database is this one. If you will notice that this is same in all these three files. So in this putty I don't need to write all this to avoid mistake. I will just write 202 because it's similar in all these three files, and I will press the tab button. Okay, so now it stops at 0 because all are similar here up to 0. So this start with 7.2. I will say 7 and tap. It automatically completes it, and then I will write the next command to restore the private file minus minus with minus private private minus files and the path 202, and the path for the private file is 092 tab, and it stops here because 092129 is same here. So it stops here, so I have to type p because it's a private file.tar. Okay, now I have to type for the public file minus minus with minus public files, and the path is 202 and then 9, and it is start from F tab. And just so uh, in this command we are going to restore all 3 files and press enter. It will ask for the MySQL password. I hope you are enjoying the video. This video is a bit long. It's almost now 25 minutes and we need another 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm very confident that this video will be beneficial for you guys. I was like you, searching for a solution to restore the database, so I spent a lot of time learning this and making this video to help you guys. Okay, MySQL root password is FRAPPE. Enter. It will start the restore process, and if you will see the here on the right side, it says 0%. Estimated time to end is 15 minutes. So I will pause this video and I will come back when it's about to finish on 98% or 95%. I will come back. Stay here. It's on 13%. Guys, when this restore is completed and your site is working, you can delete all these 3 files. You can open WinSAP software, click on the save session which we created it, or make a new site and go to the right portion and you can delete it. Or you can delete next time when you want to restore the new backup. You can remove the old 3 files and copy the new ones. So we are on 21%. 6 minutes are still remaining. We'll get back. 6 minutes are passed. We have another 2 minutes and it shows progress of 81%. This is the file size which has been restored till now. So it keeps changing because of the speed. It sometimes goes up, sometimes go down. So hopefully within next 3 to 5 minutes it will finish. Yes, it is 100% completed and the restore is on the final stages. Let's see how long it takes to have Frappy Bench. Let me pause the video. Okay guys, we are back. Site 1 local has been restored with files. Congratulations. I spent a lot of time finding this step-by-step tutorial. Okay, let's see what to do now. I have last command is bench. See, if this rectangular is empty with the black, it means that you are not inside. You have to click inside, so it will turn green. So then you can type the command bench, bench, migrate, bench migrate. Click enter. It will give error because we don't have ERP support software here. Migrate site 1 local, could not find app ERP support, which I show it to you here. Help about these 2 files are not present in this file of ERPNext production.or file, which we downloaded from the ERPNext.org website. I hope they will include these 2 journeys and ERPNext support in their new version of this file. Okay, so now we need to remove this because we don't need it. How we don't need it? Because I can send them tickets from their website. So being here in Frappy Bench, let's type the command bench minus minus site. The site name is site1 local. Okay, remove dash from dash 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 install. Here is the dash, remove dash from dash installed dash apps ERPNext dash support, enter. Okay, it's been removed. So I will not type the command again for journeys. I will just press my up arrow key, remove this, and also remove JOURNEYS journeys. Okay, I will um, click on the up arrow key 3 times because to come here on bench migrate. If the bench migrate doesn't give you any error, so you are bingo, you are successfully restored. You have successfully restored the backup file. So let's try our luck. Still ERPNext support could not find app. Okay, I will say ls. This is the sites directory. I will go to the sites directory. Okay, I will run this command again to remove ERPNext support software. Okay, I will run the bench migrate again. Yeah, bingo. Really, I cannot understand. Sometime I have to come inside the sites directory to run this command. Sometime it works from the Frappy bench. Really, because I am not expert. I'm like you guys. Done. Finished. Congratulations. Bingo. Let's start. Let's test now. Okay, I will just refresh this. Here we are. See, the interface is changed. This is my company's database. So login, you cannot type now at username administrator and the password is admin because this username and password was for your local machine. Now you have a backup of your ERPNext Cloud. So whatever is your username and password for the ERPNext Cloud so you have to use the same one. Okay guys, I am in. I show you that my ERPNext backup was created on 21st of September 2020. So let me show you my invoices of 20 September. So you will know that backup is successful. Accounts, sales invoices. Okay, add filter, date is equal to September 20. Here we are, all the invoices, and 21st we don't have any invoice. Bingo. Thank you very much. This brings us to the end of the video. I hope you like this tutorial, and if you enjoyed, please thumbs up, like, comment. I would love to read your comments, please. Okay, stay blessed wherever you are. Have a good day and see you in my next video. Bye.